Hello, welcome to Invictus Motors. I've got Mr. Derek William Thomas.
Yes.
He's purchased this Porsche 911, the 991.1 Carrera S. And what brings you to us? I know you're from the Isle of Wight, so I know I keep saying this, but having these distance sales don't happen every day, and we're always fascinated by customers' journey with how they got to us and why they decided on this.
Well, I guess it's about trying to find the right car at the right price, and you're very good at selling great value cars.
Thank you.
And I've looked on your site for a long time, and I thought I needed to come and see you.
Thank you. No, I really appreciate it. I mean, this is a very unique piece. I know that day you test drove a few cars. You test drove the 991.2, so the generation after, and you test drove the Targa.
It was the Targa 4S that I was really looking to get.
Yeah.
But actually, as long as it's got a sunroof,
Yeah.
I've had convertible, I've had a few Porsches,
Yeah.
and this struck me, and it is a very lovely car. It's a little bit understated, and I think it's just right, and I'm very excited.
Thank you very much. I just want to show on the film some of the spec on this. I mean, this was a display car. I mean, Porsche is known as the king of optionals. So this was a display car at Porsche where they tried to get you to buy any possible additional spec items, i.e. like cooling seats and crest here, and it's got the PDCC. I mean, it's some really rare bits that, you know, it costs a lot of money. This is what it looks like, just on the outside. And hopefully, Derek, we do business again in the future.
I'm sure we will.
You might be back.
And I'd recommend you.
Yeah, you might be back for a turbo version of this.
Yes.
If you wouldn't mind, we'll just spend a couple of minutes just talking about the 996 turbo that's on the ramp.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
sure.
Let's just follow us, and we'll just go over to the workshop. Welcome to the Invictus Porsche workshop, or Invictus Motors. We're doing some works on that, but it's Porsches where we really specialize in. This is the 996 Turbo. It's a manual, a pretty rare car with very low miles at 52,000 miles. This gentleman, lovely gentleman, Mr. Derek, he's owned this since 2003.
2003.
Whoa, okay.
3 years old when I bought it.
This is a 2000 plate car, and you've had it since 2003.
Yeah.
Okay. This is the longest owned car we've ever had from a customer on record. Someone older than that was somebody that owned a 986 Boxster, the first generation from 2008. So he's all the way.
It's been a great car.
Yeah.
I really have reluctantly parted with it, but
Yeah.
I'm also excited and looking forward to moving on.
Thank you. I really appreciate you doing business with us. Genuinely, just give us some time. Yeah. Genuinely, over the weekend, I was very excited to actually get this over to a workshop. What I wanted to do is take, like 5 minutes just explaining this car, because this is the video that's going to go on our website to help you make a decision whether you want to consider buying this. And the best person to actually hear that from is from the owner. He's had it serviced up until 2007 with Porsche directly. And then from 2007 up until 2023 was the last major service done, including the lines to the fuel pump done by like a specialist called Somerton.
Yeah, well, we had, living on the Isle of Wight, which obviously means you've got to get a ferry to the mainland. There's a local garage that looks after several Porsches and Lamborghinis, and I got to know them, and they're very handy, very useful, and so they looked after the car on a regular basis. They also looked after our works vans and vehicles, because I have an engineering business, and they were offered always a very good service. So we put it in with them regularly. We sometimes combined the servicing with the other vans.
Thank you.
But they've always been very good and looked after it. And I've always had it done because you need to look after things regularly.
Yeah. No, thank you. I really appreciate it. I mean, I'll just take you through this very quickly on the underneath, other than the little scrapes that you find, these being low cars.
Well, it's a low car, yes, a sports car.
Yeah, you're going to get that. Tires are all in good condition with, let me just get my
plenty of tread.
depth checker, which is So, yeah, they've got probably at least 6-7 mil. Just a slight bit of play from Ryan. Where was the play from here? The play. Top mount, just very little. Again, nothing of concern, nothing that I felt on a test drive, and nothing that Derek has ever felt that needed addressing or that needed doing.
Well.
And now if you come over to the back, again, tires are in good condition, both the front, both the passenger side rear and the driver's side. This turbo has been replaced, the Bang Quan turbo has been replaced at some point, whereas the turbo on Bang 2 has not been, but neither of the two turbos really, or even like sort of the fixing around the turbos, which over the years, I mean, I think as you said, a 25-year-old car, they can be absolute biscuit.
Yeah.
Whereas this is in pretty good condition.
Yeah, it was 52,000 miles, and it's been not subject to miles of motorway salt, which is good.
Thank you. And I guess over the years, I mean, for a long period, you've just had it in storage and not been driven at all, I guess.
I've just kept it in the garage and taken it out, for a Sunday run up the road, and I look back and I've done like 200 miles in a year, and which is not good. You need to drive a car more regularly, but then equally that's why it hasn't had the use.
Okay, got it. I mean, that's honestly reflective of the conditions here. There's no leak from anywhere on the transmission either. No. The gear linkage cables on the transmission, you could see that over the years somebody's greased them to make sure that they are all absolutely fine. They are exactly where they're meant to be. And just to kind of discuss another positive, I mean, these are the headers onto...
All the bolts on there are all pretty good, aren't they?
Yeah.
I mean,
I think you've had them replaced at some point as well, isn't it?
Yeah, we did have to have some of them replaced. Yeah.
But all in absolutely terrific condition. Yeah. I mean, over the years, as I said, I mean, the underneath of some of these cars can be absolute biscuits, but this one in particular is in good condition.
It drives really well.
I mean, I test drove it with you, drove absolutely beautifully. I'm just going to undo this and undo the other side as well. And, this one is on this side. So just heads, and I'll just quickly show it around. We had a little bit of an issue with the video, but so we're going to just do the spec aspect of it again. Okay. The car is basically all original color other than, all original paintwork other than the front bumper that's been painted at some point. Yeah. These alloys, they're the split rim alloys, and at some point you obviously had it refurbed.
I wanted the 19-inch upgraded split rims, which I got just after I bought it, and they were originally silver, and then some years ago had them refurbished, and the centres painted in the grey, which I think goes nicely with the car, with the colour, which really also goes beautifully with the carbon interior and the grey leather. Yeah. And then it's got also a genuine upgraded original Porsche spoiler on the back as well. Yeah. So that's a genuine X50 spoiler, which I think also just enhances the car.
It sets it apart. And these wheels, you said they were made by a company called Kahn, is it?
Yeah, they're Kahn alloys, yes. Yeah. Which actually 20 years ago were quite popular.
Well, how much do they cost you, the alloys?
It was a long time ago.
A couple of thousands?
No, it was about 3 or 4 grand, I think it was then.
Wow.
And obviously the tyres. But I mean, now it's more expensive. But it's almost period with the car, I think.
It is.
But it looks nice.
Just on the inside, the spec is unbelievable. You've got the sunroof. Very rare. You don't usually find sort of carbon fiber steering wheel or carbon fiber gear shifter or the handbrake. The leather were also an optional. This Derek, in our first take video, Derek said, with the optional list, this was in excess of sort of just over 100 grand. If you adjust that to the inflation, probably in today's terms, it's 140 grand. You also had the heated seats, electric memory, And you've got the GT3 short shift.
Yes, that was fitted because it's just a nicer gear change.
Yeah, the clutch feels almost like new. What's the story behind the clutch there?
We just fitted, there's a receipt in the files, had to fit a new clutch, and that actually, I think that was about 10 years ago.
Okay.
And I just said, well, put a heavy duty clutch in it, because put a Sachs clutch, I think you'll find it's in there.
But it engages better, and the clutch pedal feels lighter than they were standard.
Yeah.
Is that because of the fact that
I don't know.
It's an uprated clutch and a flywheel?
Yeah. This is the wheel nut,
Yep.
locking wheel nut, and this is the extension and the keys for just checking the tyre pressures.
Perfect. How do you actually check the tyre pressures on them?
So what you do is that one,
Yeah.
you undo with the key,
Yep.
and you screw in the extension valve, and then you can check the tyres pressure and add air as necessary using a standard.
So does that come up fully, or?
Yeah, that comes right out.
Yeah, and then you put the extension
and then
in.
you put the extension in, and each wheel has got one of those.
Perfect. Understood. Now, thank you very much for showing that to me. And
and the original compressor and toolkit and everything's in the bonnet.
In the bonnet. But I mean, this is all I've got in terms of the video with Derek. It's got, I think, fantastic service history. He's owned it since 2003. The car's from 2000, so from 2003 to 2007, serviced with Porsche, and from 2007 up until 2023, where you had the big major service with Somerton, including the lines to the fuel pump.
Yeah, which they're the local garage, which I've looked after the car.
Yeah,
they look after a few local.
You will see what we list it for anyway. I mean, we list our cars very fairly.
Yeah.
And genuinely, I don't have any more questions that I could answer to somebody when they're inquiring about this, because hopefully this video should have answered everything you wanted to know about this car.
Okay.
So thank you very much for watching. Thank you, Derek, for doing the video with me.
Thank you.
I better let you go, because you've got a long way to the Isle of Wight.